What's up guys, it's the Devil's Talon here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how to W key in the new season by analyzing Saevid's near 20 bomb in this new season. But before I get into this analysis guys, if you do enjoy my content or find what I'm telling you helpful, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, we're so close to 500, and turn on post notifications. But without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright guys, as you can see on the screen we have Saevid's POV, and we're just going to jump right in. He's landing Salty Towers, obvious W keying with the new season, landing at these pretty much familiar POIs, so jump right in. First engagement's going to show that yes, you can be a pro and have bad aim. Fortunately, the opponent that he's fighting has worse aim, and then we're going to jump into this next quick engagement. Beautiful, and this is a great example of piece control, so let's just take a quick look at that again. You're going to see him get some great pre-fight damage, and then as he gets the pre-fight damage, establish that piece control and end the fight instantly fast instead of allowing him to get away. Excuse me. Gets the opponent with his back, and now notice his immediate cone sign, back wall his opponent tries to build, and it ends the fight fast. Imagine how long that fight can be drawn out if we don't do that initially, so great job from Saevid right there. Getting that piece control and ending that fight extremely quick. Jump to the next engagement. Good duck back right there. Goes for a shot. Then goes for that back wall. Piece control his opponent's weak and hits a couple. Saevid is very mechanically skilled. Beautiful piece control with a cone into a right-hand peek. Into another right-hand pick. GG's again, just great stuff. Let's just watch it again. Just the very, very good mechanics as well as good, solid peaks. So he picks up the green tack very quickly. Opponent jumps on the wall. Piece controls while he's pickaxe swing, gets a low damage shot. Ducks behind and jumps. Correct peanut butter. You want to jump to that top left and follow the Dorito edit. And then he's at a right-hand peek. His opponent's all in his own controlled builds. Saevid ends the fight fast. Apologize, guys. There was an ad. Beautiful. You can see why the charge is significantly better. Beautiful reset and piece control. Wow. Really, really good stuff. We could just watch this again. We're going to watch these two. Beautiful cone slide. Another right-hand peek. Resets. We're going to watch these two engagements again. Very slow-mo. Very interesting edit, but this is, again, what is so advantageous about the charge. I know it says 22, but he would have hit him for a lot more in previous seasons just because it's now, for Storm Surge purposes, going to be whatever the opponent's health is left. So we catch him into this engagement right here, as stated before. Opponent's tried to break him down. A full charge 117 and almost full boxes him. Cone slides. And then places that back wall, and the opponent's looking lost like a flopper. Excellent job. And again, as you can see how much better a weapon this charge is. Good attempt at piece control. Immediately into a cone slide. Notice how he hugs the wall and then jumps. Protected. Beautiful reset as well. So really good smart peeks. Now he even has a purple charge, which is better. He gets on this opponent's wall. Makes a really wide edit. And then cone slides. The opponent tries to place a ramp. And the opponent basically has to take a 50-50 and at significant health disadvantage and just dies. Just really great examples of piece control. Beautiful Mitro classic. And then you just see how strong. Really, really good aim right there. You're seeing how strong this charge is. Now we're going to see an excellent exploit that you can use in this season. In this particular engagement. Jumps on the wall. Doesn't double swing. Good duck back recognition. And then uses the Mandalorian to phase in a 150 crack and then ducks.
Oh my god, brother. I'm so good at this game.
So much better than the tax you can see. But you can do this Mandalorian exploit. 44, which is still better than most tax. And then you get a actual nice crack. Now, he gets a little bit too over aggressive and tries to save in. And the guy gets actually cracked. But a good opponent would not just edit out like that, would try to get away and get his heals. If you have someone holding a charge on you, it's usually never good to edit and take that chance because it hits so hard. Sorry guys, there was an ad. Again, a huge 100+ crack spraying through into a cone slide and then just finishes the fight. This is such a good mechanical job to get away from that situation. Now doesn't jump and then trades a little bit of damage. recognizes is where its opponent's going to go, and he sits there and holds the charge, and the opponent just runs into it. Easy GG's. Little bit of a scuff fight, not much to say there, really, to be honest. Good aim right there. He gets fried over here. And notice what he immediately does. Immediately makes a ton of space to get his heals off. Opponent, I don't know where he's going. He gets a nice little 68 crack. And look at this right-hand peek. We'll just talk about this. This engagement is very, very, very good from a defensive and offensive. He doesn't take bad peeks. He doesn't panic, number one. But number two, he just plays defensively very well when he gets his shield cracked. And he basically capitalizes on his opponent just being basically blind and over-aggressing to his level. So he takes his minis. He gets fried from behind. Immediately switches to brick, right? Switches to hard mats. Immediately. Creates 2 boxes worth of space. Gets 1 mini off. His opponent thinks that he's down for some reason. So he knows, oh, I'm going to get a free crack. 68. Gets another crack. And then he's holding a right-hand peek. His opponent basically just not having any clue where he is. But creating that space allowed that fight to end so fast. Let's jump into the next one. Beautiful. Again, using the Mandalorian exploit to just fly through builds. And boom, ends that fight super fast. And then Mandalorian to headshot snipe that opponent right there. Right-hand peek. Right-hand peek. And he's confident taking that peek because he has a charge. His opponent has attack. He knows he's not going to get one pump. Look at this good attempt at piece control. Misses. Now, taking this was a little bit... That was so fortunate. But again, advantage of the charge. You actually get rewarded for hitting your shots. As opposed to with attack, you get kind of punished for hitting headshots. It's really better with attack to hit full body shots. Again, creating space in hard mats, and his opponent just lets him heal. Tries to psycho in. Gets a little bit of a crack. Good recognition that he has full piece control. Gets a 19 kill win, and we're actually going to get to see him fry out a little bit more. He shows a game where he was on his way to another high kill game and then tabs out and dies. But just take a little bit of the bonus content. Good sub, good aim. Cone slides and then boom, beautiful. Not much to say. Guy running away, boom. Not much to say there either. Just getting some free kills. Now he's got a purple tack. You're going to get to see that gameplay. See how he uses this. Beautiful high wall cone piece control. Oh, that's so good right there. Let's watch that engagement. That engagement was so good. Just good definitions of piece control as per usual with what we've seen from Saevid thus far. But again, just predicting where his opponent's going to go, establishing piece control and making it uncomfortable. So he is going to go up here, try and bounce her after he heals up just a tad for killing that one opponent. So I'm going to bounce her. He does get up a little bit. Now this is a little bit scary. Notices his opponent. He has to jump again, so he takes a little bit of damage. Immediately a cone, ducks. Does crack, but look, right here, establishes cone wall. Cone first. So that's just good, I guess, piece control, but really, really smart understanding that the cone is more important than the wall. Getting that cone will prevent the opponent from going anywhere, and then if you get that wall, you can end the fight fast, and that's exactly what happens. So really good build selection to put the cone first, and really good piece control understanding of need to stop my opponent, and then get this, and that's a right-hand peek, so beautiful from Saevid right there. Now you're going to see him use a 0 point, get the wall to 1 hit, Mitro Classic in with a shotgun, and then excellent aim. Purple tacks, I will say, are pretty strong. It's up, and then just kind of skips out of that fight. Interestingly enough, I think for some reason in the video, his editor really kind of screwed up here. He put the same... Yeah, you put the same clip in your back-to-back. It's a little bit strange. I don't know. I'd be talking to his editor like, what are you doing, bro? You just showed this. You're going to see Oh, good. Really, really good piece control attempt. Look at his mechanics. Right hand peek. Tries to go for a full box. His opponent edits down. You're going to see the advantage of the charge. 71 versus cracked. And then this is really good. This is so safe. And it's great piece control. His opponent having a much better chance with the charge to actually do significant amounts of damage. But everything, all of his attempts at piece control were very, very good. He was just unfortunate enough not to get and capitalize on those. So he edits out here beautifully. Goes for a piece. Fortunately, couldn't get the wall. Didn't wall cone. But that's okay. Realizes he has the top. He places a floor. His opponent makes an edit. Realizes he's sitting in there. Excellent high cone. Doesn't get him here. Beautiful. Just look at him always constantly going for piece control. He actually does get it here, but the opponent smartly edits down. Makes a right hand peek, but the guy's holding a charge, right? So really good. And then an excellent crack. 26 HP. Look at the movement as well, ducking back, but shooting. Look at that angle right there. It's so good. Such a hard. He's hugging that wall. He's playing it so tightly and just absolutely bullies that opponent, as you heard him say. But again, he's now going to have a charge and be in a much better position to key. Don't have to rely on shoddy damage. Gets a little head dink. It's third party. Again, creating space in hard mats. This is such good defensive work by Saevid right here. Now, this is the first day of Arena, so this is actually going to be a pretty stacked game. It's unfortunate he ends up tabbing out. I believe he also hears his opponent being particularly weak. Sees him in a cone right here. Pickaxe baits, and then just drops him down with being 20 ping. And then you're going to see what unfortunately happens at the end. He finds so much stuff and he accidentally tabs out. You're going to see right here. And he's going to get fried 0 to 1.
Can you see? I died. I just tapped out to share my screen and I died.
He tried to share his screen, and it's just a strange place to do it. Probably should have done it in the other box, but GG's to Saevid. The biggest thing I saw from that is just excellent angles, piece control, and understanding the meta. Using a charge whenever you can get it, and then if not, having a purple tack will suffice. But you saw big cracks, you saw a lot of correct edits, a lot of peanut butters, a lot of piece control, and almost, I saw 0 left-handed peaks. There was maybe 1 or 2 times. I believe the biggest mistake is when he tried to Mandalorian psych in, and he ended up getting cracked for over 100. But then reading his opponent to hold his charge again, an attack you don't feel as confident taking that situation at that range. The charge is so much better in actually getting damage, so much better at range. It's just with the buffs, the charge is definitely alpha. Unfortunately, the drop, like he said at the beginning of this video, which I didn't show, the drops for charges are almost slim to none. They need to buff that rate, at least in my opinion. So from a angles and piece control standpoint, that's what you really need to do to effectively W key. If you're on controller, obviously P90, we didn't see a lot of this, but this is more methodical W keying. This is really good shotgun peaks. This is more what I would expect from Saevid. As a controller player, can rely a little bit more on spray. Saevid is relying on excellent mechanics, excellent understanding of piece control, and excellent use of angles. So really good stuff from Saevid. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed today's VOD review. If you did, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. And I hope I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.